Welcome to Nursing Matters by the RN Network, the podcast where we dive into the latest news, trends, and career guidance for nurses. Each episode brings you insightful interviews and discussions with key leaders in healthcare, exploring the issues that matter most to nursing professionals today. From navigating your career to understanding the changes shaping the nursing landscape, Nursing Matters is here to keep you informed and inspired. But did you know North Carolina is home to UNC Health, an award-winning not-for-profit integrated healthcare system? Nurses, you're invited to apply to join an inclusive organization with over 40,000 employees dedicated to improving the well-being of the communities they serve. UNC Health has been named the top-ranked healthcare system for women in the entire Southeast and recognized by Fortune as one of America's most innovative companies. UNC Health's nurses are leaders in quality care, knowledgeable experts in diverse specialty fields, and innovators of visionary solutions to the many challenges professional nurses face today. They offer opportunities for advancement, collaboration with shared governance, and recognition of staff accomplishments to support nurses in providing complete care for patients and families. To learn more about UNC Health and apply, visit jobs.rnnet.org and click on UNC Health. That's jobs.rnnet.org for more information. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Nursing Matters, the podcast where we dive into the latest news and trends shaping the nursing profession. I'm Christina Archer, and today we have a packed episode covering some insightful and thought-provoking topics for nurses, nurse practitioners, and nurse leaders. Let's jump right in. Welcome to Motivational Monday. Starting the week on a right note can make all the difference, especially in nursing, where every shift brings its own set of challenges and rewards. So here's a quick tip to set yourself up for success this week. Start each day with a 5-minute mindfulness routine. Before diving into your day, take just a few minutes to ground yourself. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and focus on 3 things you're grateful for. It could be as simple as the support of your team, the chance to help others, or even the coffee that keeps you going during those long shifts. Research shows that practicing gratitude can reduce stress, boost mental resilience, and improve overall job satisfaction, which is key for all of us in the fast-paced world of healthcare. When you begin your shift, take a moment to set one intention for the day. It could be something like, I will stay patient and present, or I'll take a deep breath before responding to stressful situations. By centering yourself, you'll find that your energy, focus, and positivity carry you through the day, even when things get tough. Let's make this week a great one by starting with a clear mind, an open heart, and a positive outlook. Here's to a week filled with strength, compassion, and impact. You've got this. So to kick things off today, let's take a look at patient retention techniques specifically geared towards private nurse practitioner practices. According to Elite NP, patient retention is crucial to sustaining private NP practices over time. For NPs who are managing or building a private practice, retaining patients means maintaining a steady client base and fostering long-term relationships. Techniques like following up after appointments, creating a comfortable and personalized patient experience, and ensuring open communication channels can help build patient loyalty and trust, which are key for private practice success. Outside sources echo the importance of retention in healthcare settings. Research published in the Journal of Medical Practice Management highlights that regular patient follow-ups and patient engagement strategies, like using personalized messaging and direct communication, can increase patient satisfaction and decrease the likelihood of patients seeking care elsewhere. Patients who feel a connection to their provider and understand that their health is a priority are more likely to stay loyal to their practice. Implementing these techniques is relatively straightforward. For example, NPs can use digital tools to send appointment reminders, follow-up messages, and personalized health tips tailored to each patient's needs. Also, small gestures like asking about patients' specific health goals during visits go a very long way in showing genuine care. Maintaining clear communication channels and fostering transparency during treatment helps create an atmosphere of trust, further solidifying patient-provider relationships. For nurse practitioners, focusing on patient retention doesn't just secure the stability of their practice, it directly impacts patient outcomes by ensuring continuity of care. Strong relationships encourage patients to stick with treatment plans, attend follow-up appointments, and remain engaged with their health, ultimately fostering better long-term outcomes. This approach is a win-win for NPs and their patients, emphasizing the importance of high-quality, personalized care. Next, let's explore how nurse leaders can multiply their positive impact within healthcare settings. According to Leadership Freak, the key to amplifying impact is focusing on developing team members rather than solely managing tasks. The people-first approach is transformative for nurse leaders who play a critical role in supporting their team's well-being and professional growth. In a healthcare environment where burnout is prevalent, nurse leaders who prioritize the development and success of their team members create a culture of support, resilience, and engagement. The Harvard Business Review corroborates this, highlighting that leaders who invest in their team's growth see improved productivity, higher morale, and lower turnover rates. For nurse leaders, this can mean encouraging professional development opportunities, providing regular constructive feedback, and fostering an environment where team members feel valued. In nursing, where teamwork and collaboration are essential, leaders who build positive, trusting relationships with their teams see enhanced job satisfaction and overall patient care. Practically, nurse leaders can implement this approach by regularly meeting with their team members to discuss career goals and provide mentorship. Creating opportunities for nurses to attend workshops, pursue certifications, or even participate in team building activities can make a substantial difference. When nurse leaders demonstrate a commitment to their team's professional growth, it establishes a supportive culture that prioritizes continuous improvement and staff well-being. By focusing on multiplying positive impact through supportive leadership, nurse leaders can create a lasting and positive work environment. This approach benefits both the staff and the patients, as teams that feel supported are more motivated to deliver high-quality, compassionate care. The role of nurse leaders is instrumental in driving a culture of excellence and positivity in healthcare. Nurses, are you ready to expand your professional network, build meaningful relationships, and engage with fellow nurses from all over? Join the RN Network online community on LinkedIn. It's the perfect place to connect, share experiences, seek advice, and even post your own insights. Whether you're looking for career advice, job opportunities, or simply want to be a part of a supportive nursing community, the RN Network has you covered. Ready to join? It's easy. Visit rnnet.org/LinkedIn-groups to sign up and become part of a thriving community of nurses just like you. Again, that's rnnet.org/LinkedIn-groups. Don't miss out. Network, engage, and grow with the RN Network today. Let's shift gears a bit and let's look at a new innovation in diabetes management. Apple has developed a blood sugar monitoring app in partnership with Avalante Health aimed at making blood sugar tracking more convenient for diabetes patients. This initiative integrates seamlessly with Apple's health ecosystem, enabling patients to track their glucose levels and other health metrics in real time through their devices. Such advancements in health technology are significant for nurses who work with patients managing chronic illnesses, as they offer new ways for patients to engage with their own health data and take an active role in their care. Studies by the American Diabetes Association shows that continuous glucose monitoring improves blood sugar control and can significantly reduce complications associated with diabetes. Tools like Apple's app encourage patients to monitor their health more frequently and to stay compliant with treatment plans. For healthcare providers, including nurses, access to accurate patient-generated health data enables more personalized care and earlier interventions when needed. Nurses in both outpatient and primary care settings could benefit from incorporating this type of tech into their patients' care routine. Encouraging patients to use the app can allow nurses to monitor trends in blood sugar levels and potentially prevent emergencies. This app empowers patients with more immediate feedback on how lifestyle and diet impact their blood sugar, helping nurses to provide better support and tailored health advice during appointments. By leveraging digital health tools like this one, nurses can further enhance patient education and care coordination. Apple's initiative reflects a trend toward integrating technology into everyday healthcare, making it easier for nurses to provide effective, data-driven support that helps patients manage chronic conditions more successfully. Next, we're going to explore the power of networking in nursing. Success Magazine recently highlighted the importance of leveraging connections to grow your career, a strategy that's incredibly relevant in healthcare. Building a network allows nurses to access mentorship, uncover new opportunities, and stay informed on industry trends. In a profession where career advancement and continuous learning are key, networking can provide access to resources that support nurses' growth and development. The American Nurses Association emphasizes networking as a pathway for professional growth, encouraging nurses to engage in professional organizations and to seek out industry events. Connections made through networking can lead to mentorships, partnerships, or even collaborative learning opportunities that allow nurses to enhance their skills and their knowledge. Also, many hospitals and healthcare organizations use professional networks to share job openings and recruit talented nurses, exactly like the RN network. For those new to networking, a good starting point is to join professional nursing groups on LinkedIn, attend local association meetings, or participate in conferences. Sharing insights, discussing common challenges, and exchanging best practices with other professionals enriches the nursing experience and provides a sense of community. Networking is also a powerful tool for learning about emerging trends and advancements in nursing, from new technologies to evolving patient care practices. Networking can be a transformative aspect of career development for nurses at every stage of the profession. Whether for mentorship, job opportunities, or professional growth, building connections fosters a supportive network that benefits not only individual nurses, but also the broader healthcare community. By staying connected, nurses can feel empowered to grow and succeed within their industry. Attention nurses, are you ready to take your career to the next level? Look no further than the RN Network, your ultimate online community and job board designed just for nurses. Whether you're searching for your next great opportunity, need career advice, or want to connect with fellow nurses, rnnet.org has you covered. From exclusive job listings to valuable resources like continuing education and professional development, we're here to support you at every step of your nursing journey. So why wait? Head on over to rnnet.org and join the RN Network today, because your next opportunity is just a click away. Here's a fun segment. With Halloween just around the corner, Minority Nurse has compiled creative costume ideas for nurses who want to join in on the fun at work. Halloween can bring a bit of joy and lightheartedness into healthcare settings, lifting spirits for both staff and patients. The costumes suggested are professional, safe, and work appropriate, allowing nurses to celebrate while maintaining a respectful atmosphere. Studies on workplace morale, such as those from the Journal of Occupational Health Psychology, show that fun activities like themed dress-up days contribute to positive work environments. For nurses, celebrating Halloween with appropriate costumes fosters camaraderie, reduces stress, and promotes an enjoyable workplace culture. Also, patients benefit from the festive atmosphere, which can be comforting and uplifting, especially for those undergoing long-term care or frequent visits. Ideas range from medical-themed costume like vaccine superhero or hand sanitizer hero to lighthearted pop culture characters that patients might recognize. These costumes allow nurses to show their fun side while keeping interactions professional and compassionate. Dressing up in these ways can create memorable moments with patients, especially with children, who may find comfort in seeing familiar or friendly characters. In a profession known for its seriousness and intensity, moments of joy and levity are invaluable. Celebrating Halloween with tasteful costumes allows nurses to bond with each other and brighten the day for their patients. This small effort can have a big impact on morale and reminds everyone of the humanity and warmth within healthcare. Next, we're focusing on a topic that resonates with many nurses in the field: exciting career paths for aging nurses. As nurses advance in their careers, many seek roles that allow them to use their experience in ways that may be less physically demanding than bedside care. Minority Nurse highlights several pathways ideal for nurses looking to transition from traditional roles to positions that leverage their skills while offering a different pace or focus. Examples include roles in case management, telehealth, nurse education, and healthcare consulting. An American Nurses Association report emphasizes that as nurses age, retaining their expertise within the profession is crucial for mentoring newer staff and maintaining a knowledge-rich environment. With the increasing demand for healthcare expertise in various sectors, there are more options than ever for experienced nurses to transition into impactful roles that don't require the physical intensity of traditional bedside nursing. Telehealth, for example, has grown significantly, allowing seasoned nurses to provide remote care and guidance, especially valuable in rural or underserved communities. Along with telehealth, nurse education offers aging nurses the chance to directly influence the next generation by sharing their knowledge and experiences in the classroom. Nurse case management is another fulfilling path where experienced nurses coordinate patient care and provide long-term support, focusing on patient advocacy rather than direct physical care. Each of these roles enables nurses to leverage their experience while adapting to the needs of their professional and personal lives. For nurse leaders, understanding these career transition opportunities can help create retention strategies for older staff, ensuring their valuable skills remain within the workforce. By encouraging aging nurses to explore alternative career paths, healthcare organizations can continue benefiting from their expertise while promoting sustainable career longevity for their employees. Voting is one of the most important ways we can have our voices heard, not just for ourselves, but for our communities and the future of healthcare. As nurses, you see firsthand how policies affect patient care, public health, and the healthcare system as a whole. So if you haven't already, make sure you're registered and mark your calendar to cast your vote. Your voice truly makes a difference. Have you heard about the network created to promote healthier pregnancies in Michigan? Well, let's take a look at that. According to HC Innovation Group, this network was established to support expectant mothers, especially in underserved communities, by providing access to prenatal care and educational resources. The initiative addresses a critical aspect of maternal health by aiming to reduce disparities in pregnancy outcomes, improve maternal health equity, and offer a support system for women throughout their pregnancies. Data from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention indicates that the United States has one of the highest maternal mortality rates among developed nations, and women from underserved communities face even higher risks. Programs like this one in Michigan are essential for providing high-quality, equitable care to women who may not otherwise have access to comprehensive prenatal services. This network not only increases access to health care, but also builds a community-centered approach to supporting maternal health. For nurses working in maternity and community health roles, initiatives like these offer an impactful way to support healthier pregnancies and reduce maternal mortality. Nurses play a pivotal role in educating expectant mothers on prenatal care, nutrition, and infant health, and in connecting them with resources in their communities. Also, such programs create opportunities for nurses to collaborate with public health experts, social workers, and other healthcare providers, enhancing their own professional networks and contributing to a broader impact. For nurse leaders and healthcare organizations, investing in or collaborating with similar networks can be an effective strategy for advancing health equity. By prioritizing prenatal care and maternal health support, healthcare organizations can contribute to better health outcomes and address the significant disparities in maternal and infant health. Let's cover a topic that's affecting people nationwide, including those in healthcare: election anxiety. According to The Atlantic, many individuals are experiencing heightened levels of stress as the election approaches. This anxiety can be especially pronounced in healthcare environments, where the political landscape influences everything from patient care policies to funding for critical programs. Understanding how to manage this anxiety is crucial for healthcare professionals who are balancing their personal and professional responsibilities. Research from the American Psychological Association highlights that election cycles can bring about significant stress, particularly for those in high-stakes roles like healthcare. For nurses and healthcare professionals, election-related stress often extends beyond personal concerns. It's also tied to the future of healthcare policies and patient care practices. This stress can influence workplace morale, increase burnout, and affect focus on patient care, underscoring the importance of stress management techniques. For nurses, practical strategies to manage election anxiety may include focusing on personal well-being practices, such as mindfulness and structured breaks. Healthcare organizations can also play a role by providing support, such as counseling resources and wellness programs that address both personal and professional concerns. Encouraging open dialogue within teams can help alleviate the sense of isolation and create a supportive environment during this time. For nurse leaders, it's essential to acknowledge the impact of election anxiety on their teams and offer resources that foster resilience. Recognizing the collective stress can build a culture of understanding and support, helping nurses remain focused on their critical roles. This approach not only benefits the mental well-being of healthcare workers, but also ensures that patient care remains a priority, regardless of external pressures. Next, let's explore how rising minimum wage laws are impacting the home-based care sector, where many employees are struggling with limited resources and high demand. Home Health Care News reports that the increase in minimum wage requirements is creating financial strain for home-based care providers, who often operate on tight budgets. With these wage hikes, many providers are now facing the challenge of balancing fair pay for caregivers with the limited funding and reimbursement they receive from Medicare and Medicaid. The National Association for Home Care and Hospice has pointed out that while wage increases are crucial for providing a livable income for caregivers, they also pose a significant challenge for agencies already experiencing financial pressure. With rising operational costs and limited revenue, home-based care providers are finding it harder to maintain profitability without raising costs for patients who are often seniors or individuals with limited income themselves. This situation puts additional strain on a sector that is already stretched thin. For nurses working in home health, this trend may result in reduced resources, fewer available shifts, or a heavier workload as agencies try to manage the financial impact. Also, home-based nurses may feel the effects of these economic pressures firsthand if agencies are forced to cut back on staffing or reduce benefits. Nurses who are managers in home health care settings face additional responsibilities like budget adjustments and workforce planning to keep operations sustainable while providing adequate patient care. For nurse leaders and healthcare advocates, understanding these economic challenges is essential for advocating for fair reimbursement and policy changes that support both providers and patients. Working with policymakers to find a balance between fair wages and sustainable funding for home-based care could help ensure that this essential sector remains viable, particularly as the demand for in-home care continues to rise with the aging population. Next, let's discuss a pressing issue in healthcare today: cybersecurity threats that firewalls alone cannot block. Becker's Hospital Review recently highlighted the growing challenges of cybersecurity in healthcare, specifically focusing on threats that circumvent traditional firewall protections. In an era where digital records and patient data are critical, healthcare organizations are increasingly vulnerable to sophisticated cyber attacks that can jeopardize sensitive information and disrupt patient care. The Healthcare Information and Management System Society notes that healthcare data breaches are among the most costly and damaging, averaging around $10 million per incident. Phishing attacks, insider threats, and social engineering are becoming more common, and these tactics often bypass standard firewall security measures. For healthcare workers, these breaches not only compromise patient privacy, but also lead to increased stress as organizations scramble to secure systems and protect data. For nurses and nurse leaders, understanding the implications of cybersecurity in healthcare is critical. Nurses are on the front lines of accessing and documenting patient data, making it essential to recognize suspicious activities or signs of potential breaches. Training in cybersecurity best practices, such as avoiding suspicious emails, maintaining secure passwords, and using encryption tools, can reduce the likelihood of accidental data exposure. As the healthcare industry becomes more digital, nurse leaders should advocate for comprehensive cybersecurity training for their teams and work closely with IT departments to ensure that all employees understand their role in data protection. Cybersecurity awareness is becoming an essential component of nursing, as protecting patient data is part of providing high-quality, ethical care in today's digital landscape. Are you looking to advance your career with a leading healthcare system? Look no further than Phoebe Putney Health System, located in beautiful Southwest Georgia. I don't know about you, but with winter right around the corner, the possibility of relocating to a warmer climate sounds fantastic. Phoebe is the largest healthcare provider in the region, offering a dynamic environment where you can grow your skills, explore new specialties, and make a real impact on patient care. From critical care and ER to their level 3 NICU, Phoebe offers a variety of opportunities for nurses at every stage of their career. Ready to join a cutting-edge team with a close-knit family feel? Now's your chance. Head on over to the RN Network job board to explore Phoebe's latest nursing openings and apply today. Go to jobs.rnnet.org and click on Phoebe's logo. Don't miss out on this opportunity to make your mark in a thriving healthcare community. Last but not least today, our final segment tackles a common but challenging topic for nurse leaders: managing difficult staff members. According to Emerging RN Leader, handling difficult employees effectively requires a balance of empathy, clear expectations, and consistent communication. Difficult behaviors can range from resistance to teamwork to poor communication, all of which can disrupt workflows and impact patient care. This article offers practical strategies for managing challenging situations while maintaining a positive team environment. Studies by the American Organization for Nursing Leadership emphasize that difficult staff behaviors not only hinder team morale, but can also lead to increased turnover if not addressed. For nurse managers, recognizing the root cause of these behaviors is essential for finding effective solutions. Whether issues stem from personal stressors, job dissatisfaction, or interpersonal conflicts, understanding the reasons behind difficult behavior helps nurse leaders address it constructively. One key approach is to have open, one-on-one conversations with challenging staff members to understand their perspectives and find ways to support them in meeting team expectations. Setting clear boundaries, documenting behaviors, and providing actionable feedback are also necessary steps. Building trust and showing empathy during these discussions can encourage behavioral changes while reinforcing a positive work culture. For nurse leaders, managing difficult staff is an important skill that directly impacts team cohesion and patient care quality. Effective management of these situations not only strengthens the team, but also sets a precedence for maintaining a professional, supportive environment. When nurse leaders approach difficult staff with a balanced strategy, they foster a workplace that values collaboration, accountability, and respect. Thank you so much for joining us on today's episode of Nursing Matters. We've covered a range of important topics, from innovative patient retention strategies for nurse practitioners to the evolving cybersecurity threats facing healthcare systems. We hope these insights inspire, inform, and support your journey in the nursing profession, whether you're on the front lines or guiding a team. Before we sign off, I want to give a very special shout out to my incredible mom who's celebrating her 90th birthday today. Despite the challenges that come with Alzheimer's disease, she is absolutely fabulous at this milestone age. Her resilience and spirit remind me daily of the strength nurses see in so many of their patients and families, and she inspires me beyond words. Thank you again for tuning in. If you enjoyed this episode, please consider subscribing, sharing with a colleague, and leaving us a review. Don't forget to join us tomorrow for more news, insights, and updates tailored just for you. Until then, stay strong, stay compassionate, and keep making a difference.